I'd like to welcome onto this filming a good friend of mine, Elena. Welcome onto the show.
Hello.
Me and Elena have become very good friends in the last 7 days.
Yes.
When we met though, you did not know that I was Samuel Leeds.
I don't know, I was short with you on the phone.
You were short with me.
That's that I remember. I was thinking, who's this person?
Yeah.
And I was like, I wasn't going to entertain you when you said, oh, I'm this person gonna look in your property and I'm gonna sublet. So I'm like, oh, no, there we go.
Here we go again.
There we go. So I said, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. I'll show you around if you like it and see where we go.
Yeah. Why don't you just give a little bit of background to yourself, because you're obviously the owner of a letting agent in Sheffield. Tell us a little bit about what it is that you do and how long you've been doing it.
Oh, I've been doing it since I had the management agent. I've been doing it for 5 years now.
Yeah.
But in my background, I've been a landlady for 18 years.
Wow. Okay. So you've got a lot of experience in property.
Yes. Bad and good.
Yeah.
I had that all. Bad and good.
Tell us a little bit about the Sheffield market then, because I don't know if you knew this, but I was selected to come to Sheffield last week, and it was like a random place. I didn't know where I was going to be. I pulled a city out of a hat, and it was Sheffield, and then just drove to Sheffield to be a property entrepreneur in Sheffield. So tell us a little bit about, do you think Sheffield is the property market is doing well in Sheffield? What's going on?
Always. Obviously, the university is increasing, getting larger and larger.
Yeah.
And we have more international students coming over to Sheffield to study from all over the world. Yeah. So the renting market is increasingly very high demand in Sheffield, which is good. Yeah.
And what do you do then on a day-to-day basis? What's your job?
My job is to rent property.
Yeah.
So everyone, student, commercial, we deal with commercial property as well, and professionals.
So you're a letting agent, you own a letting agency. Yes. You rent rooms out. Right now we're sat inside one of my new apartments.
Yes.
Which you secured for me through the landlord.
Yes.
When we first spoke and I told you the idea of renting it out as serviced accommodation as a corporate let, was that something that you were familiar with? Is it something that you were excited about? Were you wary about it? What was going on in your mind?
I was familiar with it and also I had quite few people approach me, and I heard some bad story with it and I heard some good story. Yeah. So I was willing to try.
Yeah. Have you ever done it before? Have you ever had anybody with this apartment block or another apartment block actually take on a property on a corporate let serviced accommodation basis?
No.
You've never had it?
Never had it. You're the first.
So what did I say that made you confident and comfortable? Because bear in mind, I was acting as Lucas Ruby.
Yes.
And I told you that I only just set the company up last week. If you do remember?
Yes.
When we were filling the forms out, I said I've just because you were asking for
many paperwork.
Yeah, you were asking for 2 years company accounts, and I said to you, I can't.
Registered in the house and everything else.
Yeah, and I said I can't do that because I've just set the company up, so I haven't got any company accounts or anything. So what was it about either me or about the situation that made you confident?
Well,
before you even knew I was Samuel Leeds.
Yes, when I met you, I had a good feeling that you're going to be a good person to work with. So, but I was kind of, obviously, while we meeting up and talking and observing you all the way. Yeah. When you tell me everything, and I was willing to take the challenge. Yeah,
and I didn't say to you, I've been in property for 10 years and I'm a developer and I've got loads of experience. I didn't say that to you. I was Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah. Lucas.
And when you told me I have something to tell you, I'm thinking, here we go.
Oh, when I revealed myself to Samuel.
There we go.
What did you
Bring
think?
it on.
When I said to you, I need to tell you something about myself, and I was about to tell you that I was actually Samuel Leeds, what did you think I was going to say?
I'm thinking, oh my God, he's going to do a deal here. Yeah. But the deal that I'm not going to like it.
Oh, you thought I was about to ask something really... Okay, and you were thinking, uh-oh, what's...
Thinking, I don't like the sounds of this, but however, you know me,
Yeah.
I'm always welcome.
Open-minded.
Open-minded.
When I told you that I was Samuel Leeds, and because you'd not heard of me before.
I didn't know you.
So you hadn't heard of Samuel
Never heard
Leeds.
anything from you. Never come across to me that you're going to be all this property developer or property investor.
Yeah.
Never.
So when I told you that my actual track record and my experience in property, and I told you that I was actually undercover, starting from scratch, what did you think? Were you surprised?
I was surprised, and also I was quite happy because at least someone out there willing to do that job what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be a role model to others.
Yeah.
So other people are gonna think, if he can do that, why not?
Yeah, that's so true. That's so important.
I'm the same. If I give you a chance, and then I may learn from you.
Yeah.
Which I have done. Learn a lot from you for 7 days.
Yeah, I really appreciate. I've learned a lot from you as well. So I've learned so much this week. What advice would you give to somebody who was wanting to make friends and build trust with letting agents and wanting to do deals, things like that we've done? What advice would you give to them?
Be open-minded. Don't be afraid. Go for it.
Yeah. Just have the conversations.
Have conversation.
Yeah.
Have confidence in yourself. Trust is very, very important.
Yeah. Because
and be honest.
Be honest. That's really
Number
true.
one.
Yeah.
Be honest, because if you're not honest, nobody will trust you.
Because I think it's sometimes you might speak to an agent and tell them about the idea of doing a corporate let service accommodation, and they might say, "Oh, we don't do that. I'm not interested."
They're scared.
Yeah.
They're scared to try new things. It's like me. I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Come on, let's do this together.
Yeah.
And see where we get. If we fail, we fail together.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was actually even the day before I picked up the keys.
Yes.
You were saying to me, "Oh, the landlord's a little bit unsure," you know, and then I rather than me
testing you.
yeah, exactly. Rather than me thinking, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to try and persuade the landlord." If you remember, I said, "How are we going to persuade the landlord?" You know, so
I'm just testing you to see how strong you are that you really want this properties.
So you were kind of just trying to make it a little bit hard for me to see whether I could give you good answers. You naughty girl. But the landlord's very happy. So
very happy with you, and I explained to him what's going on and everything.
You've told him that we're going to be renting it out as serviced accommodation.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be keypads outside. And
yes,
the landlord's
he
happy.
agreed.
He did. So what, from the landlord's point of view, why do you think this is a win-win for the landlord?
Well, he actually, first time that I told him, he wasn't keen on the ideas. However, and he see the bright side of it.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I'm willing to try, if you're willing to try it.
Yeah.
If it works, which is good. If it doesn't, we know we're not going to cross that bridge again.
Yeah.
So at least we have tried.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, I like the idea, so let's do this.
And from his point of view, he's getting his £650 a month.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to have any hassle.
No.
You're getting your fee for being a letting agent. What's that, sorry?
Hopefully.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure he will, because the landlord here is absolutely down to earth guy. We have no issues. Really lovely guy.
And then from my point of view, in fact, when you found out and have now seen exactly what I'm going to be doing, you even said to me, I'm a little bit jealous. I might try that myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been thinking through it.
Because the hotels in Sheffield are always full.
Some of those hotels in Sheffield, sometimes it's not up to high standards.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like here, you get everything in here.
Exactly. So we've done our research just on this 2-bedroom apartment. We're expected to be able to rent this out for about £120 a night. Now, obviously, we've got costs. We've got to pay cleaners. We've got to pay Booking.com and all the electricity and all the bills. But still, the profit at the end of the month is going to be
good.
Very healthy.
I recommended it to anyone to do go into the business.
Yeah, rent to serviced accommodation. We call it.
I'm thinking that now as well.
Yeah. Well, I'll be happy to teach you and show you the ropes.
Yes. Why not?
So number one, some of the hardships. When I was, the day that I viewed this property with you on the Monday, my yellow car broke down on the morning.
Yeah.
And we've had absolute disasters with the car, so we were very, very, very skint. When I came into, because I had no money, as Lucas Ruby, when I came into the office to secure...
ABC Properties.
Yes. when I came into the office to secure the deal, and I had to pay the money over, I actually didn't have the money. So I had to just pretend to make the payment, and then say, awesome, thank you very much. And then I had to go and sell a HMO deal to get the money to put down for the property. So it was.
I gathered that.
Oh no, you didn't.
I did, because I'm thinking he showed me that he's gonna make a payment straight away. I bet you 100% he didn't. So when I went, you said to me, check again 2 hours. So I went to check the account.
I'm so sorry.
I looked and I'm thinking, I'm sure I write down the right account. I give him the right account. So that account that we have, I have to go through and check just in case.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you know what though? I was pulling my hair out and I was tossing and turning in bed thinking, how am I gonna pay? For this deal, because I had to do it as Lucas Ruby from scratch. So I had to get the money in. So in the end we did it, and we actually had £8,000. So we paid for these 2 properties. We had 3,000 left. We've leased the furniture, and after everything, we
repaired a car.
Yeah, but after everything, we even had leftover money. And we've just this morning we were in Manchester. And we've given £2,000 to a homeless charity this morning. As Lucas Ruby from the leftover money. So it's all worked out in the end.
Why you wanna introduce yourself as Lucas Ruby?
Why? Because I am quite well known in the property. So a lot of estate agents and certainly a lot of property investors know who Samuel Leeds is. So if I ring up and say, oh, it's Samuel Leeds, then when people watch the show, they'll say, oh, the only reason they did business with him is because they know who he is. So if I'm Lucas Ruby...
So you're going to think I'm deserved.
Yeah, whereas if I'm Lucas Ruby, then there's no excuses. No money, no network, starting completely from scratch.
What made you trust Lucas Ruby? He didn't have anything to show.
I didn't trust him.
He just had touch.
I didn't trust him. That's what I said to him over the phone. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time and other people's time. So I show you around the property. I'm more than welcome to show you around and see where...
But you didn't trust me to begin with, but you did trust me when you let me do the deal and apply.
Yes.
So what made you trust me?
Because you introduced yourself and you handed a paperwork that I can do a checks on you.
Yeah.
And I did the checks and I know who you are.
Yeah.
Everything else, so that's why I...
But before you even knew I was Samuel Leeds, when you thought I was Lucas Reed, before I did the reveal, when I said to you I want to secure these, my company's brand new and everything like that, we still had rapport and you were like, okay, let's do this. So why is that?
Because I can see on you. Sometimes I had a bit good judgment of people because obviously on this job, you meet different background of people and different.
Yeah. So you had a good gut feeling, despite me not having any credit checks or anything like that. I didn't have any money, but you had a good gut feeling enough to say, let's give him a shot.
Yes.
That's awesome. And that's why
taking risk.
Taking a risk.
Really.
And that's why you're so successful, because you have good intuition.
I always give people a chance because, like I said, in this job, you meet people from different backgrounds, and I had experience of good and bad. I used to have property in Merseyside area. Yeah. And Merseyside is not the best place in Liverpool. Yeah. Which you'll be dealing in different background on the people there. Yeah. So you have to be open-minded. Yeah. I had 14 flats. Wow. Yes. So you've got a lot of experience in the game. So you know. That's the reason why I do all the viewings. Yeah. I do all the inspections. We do inspection on the property every 4 months. Yeah. And then it goes to 6 months. Yeah. And I do all the inspections. Because you have a good judgment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's important. That's why that's very, very important. I don't hand it over to Richard or to Sue, Sally, although I trust them, but I still go on the So the key is for people like Lucas Ruby, who are starting out and haven't got, you know, £1 million in the bank or a really good proven track record necessarily, they may be just starting out. They need to find estate agents that have got good judgment, that are open-minded,
where they can then come in and they can say, look, this is what I can offer, and just go for
Because
it.
it's not all of us get a million some way.
No.
I haven't got, so
Yeah.
we have to be open-minded, and those people, you have to give them a chance to get the next step.
It's fantastic.
I think it's a good idea what you're doing, because I'm sure it's a lot of people will be watching this and then they'll be thinking, I want to do what he's done.
Yeah.
You
And
will
it shows
inspired, and you will help a lot of people to get in the property ladder.
Yeah. And it shows that anyone can do it, no excuses.
No excuses.
Even if you've got no money and you called Lucas Ruby.
As long as you are determined to do what you wanted to do, and you will get there. Patience, and just be determined, like what I did myself.
Fantastic. What's your plans then moving forward as your letting agency grows? Why? Because you've got a lovely team. I've met Sally, I've met Richard, I've met some of the guys. Sue. You've got a really good team that you've employed and you've set up. So what are the visions and plans
I trust them all the way, and I know those people a long, long time. So I know they're going to work hard and they're going to be there all the way. Yeah. Yes.
And you've been inspired to do something similar with serviced accommodation. So when are you going to be starting that?
When you finish.
When I finish. When you see how well it works for me.
And then I'm actually excited the ideas. I've been thinking throughout with it and thinking, it's actually, I could do this easily.
Well, I want to say as well, really from the bottom of my heart, because when I came to Sheffield I had nothing, and I only had 1 week booked in my hotel, and after that I would have been evicted, I would have been on the streets. So if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to achieve my financial freedom challenge. So thank you for believing in me, even though you didn't know my track record.
Yes.
Thank you for your friendship, and I'm really looking forward to being in touch and having success together.
Thank you as well.
Thank you so much. Mwah.